Mars, the red planet. A world of dust storms, towering volcanoes, and mysteries that have fascinated humanity for thousands of years. But there's one question almost everyone has asked at some point: why is Mars red? Today, on TrueKingsKnowledge, we'll uncover the science, the myths, and the future of this legendary planet. So buckle up, because we're taking a journey 140 million miles into space. For as long as humans have gazed at the night sky, Mars has stood out. Unlike other planets, which shine white or yellowish, Mars glows a deep, rusty red. The ancient Egyptians called it Hardecker, meaning the red one. The Greeks and Romans associated it with their gods of war, Ares and Mars, because its blood-like hue reminded them of battlefields. But back then, no one knew why Mars looked this way. It wasn't until the 19th and 20th centuries, when telescopes got more powerful, that we started to unravel the truth. Okay, so here's the real reason Mars is red: it all comes down to rust. That's right. The surface of Mars is covered in tiny iron-rich minerals, specifically iron oxide, which is the same thing that makes rusty metal on Earth turn reddish-brown. On Earth, rust forms when iron reacts with oxygen and water. But wait, Mars doesn't have lakes or oceans, so how did it rust? Billions of years ago, Mars did have water, rivers, lakes, maybe even a vast ocean. During this time, iron in the rocks reacted with water and the small amounts of oxygen in the atmosphere. Over millions of years, these iron-rich minerals oxidized and turned reddish, just like metal left out in the rain. Even after the water dried up, the process continued because of Mars' thin but reactive atmosphere. But here's the catch: Mars isn't actually completely red. Up close, its surface has different shades: brown, tan, black, and even greenish hues. So why does it look so uniformly red from Earth? The answer is dust. Mars is covered in a fine layer of iron-rich dust that gets kicked up into the atmosphere by powerful dust storms, the biggest in the entire solar system. These storms spread red particles all over the planet, creating a dusty blanket that reflects sunlight and makes the whole planet appear red. But imagine if Mars wasn't red. What if the oxidation never happened? Would Mars look more like our moon, gray and rocky? Scientists believe that without its rusty dust, Mars might have looked more like a dull brown or even dark basaltic gray, similar to volcanic areas on Earth. But thanks to oxidation, we get the iconic red planet. Mars' color has inspired wild theories throughout history. Some ancient cultures believed Mars was literally a land of fire. Even in modern times, some people think Mars is red because it's covered in blood. Sounds crazy, right? But myths like this show how deeply Mars has captured human imagination. As humanity prepares to step foot on Mars in the coming decades, one big question arises: will Mars always be red? The answer? Maybe not. If we terraform Mars, adding more oxygen and water, the rusting process could accelerate or even reverse. In the far future, Mars might turn into a greener, more Earth-like world. But for now, it remains the legendary red planet. Mars sunsets aren't red, they're blue. NASA's rovers have actually seen white, tan, and even greenish rocks on Mars. Mars appears bright red to the naked eye, but its true colors can be more subtle when seen up close. So, the next time you see Mars shining in the night sky, remember you're looking at a planet covered in ancient rust, shaped by billions of years of history. And one day, maybe humans will walk its surface and change its color forever. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to TrueKingsKnowledge for more mind-blowing space content. Drop a comment if you had the chance: would you go to Mars? See you in the next one, True Kings.